Hey guys, I wanted to make a new video for you because I've done this workout like multiple times and I haven't posted my scores or anything like that because I don't have a video for them. So this is called the standing fighter abs. So it's a very basic boxing. I think I've done something similar to this before, but what I'm doing is I'm kind of incorporating boxing in our standing abs. So this you can do, this is a light workout, it's just for your ab, targeting your ab and core muscles. And also you're utilizing boxing, sparring, or shadow boxing skills, okay? This is something you should be doing anyways to better your form. So it's, again, the workout is called standing fighter abs. And the first exercise is alternating uppercuts. So this will kind of help you when you're punching the Muay Thai bags to do it so that you're not using your arm muscles or your shoulders to do the uppercut. This is a really good practice, and what you want to do is you want to get into a fighting stance. Generally you have one leg forward when you're doing the fighter stance, but in this case, since we're alternating, we're just going to keep the leg shoulder width apart, and what we're going to do is we're going to throw your entire body with it, so you're working your core. Keep that tight, keep this hand here as a blocking. You can have it here or here, so you're going to alternate. Okay, you're really going to throw your hips, and I don't know if you can see my foot, but I'm generally lifting the heel on the side that I'm throwing the uppercut. So it's never this, okay? So if you've been taught that, that's incorrect. You're going to jam your shoulders. It's you know, the power comes from your entire torque of the twisting, okay? So it's a real close range. It's almost like your elbow is attached to your body. It's not here, but it's, you know, and you're just kind of pushing it in. So practice that in front of the mirror and before you do this exercise. So I want you to get the feel for it, and you should keep your core tight because we are working our core. So each left side or right side, depending on which side you begin with, counts as one, okay? So 2 sets to one count, okay? 50 seconds, do as many of those as you can. And in the beginning, if you're uncomfortable, just worry about the form. You want to make sure that you're kind of keeping your core tight and use your legs because you're throwing your entire body, okay? So that's one. Number 2 is the bob and weave. Again, we're going to keep the legs shoulder width apart because we're going to be rolling. We're going to do the rolling, and you can bend the knees a little bit as you go, okay? So just to get you familiar with that motion, generally you throw a jab cross or whatever, you know, with the leg forward, but don't worry about that right now. I want you to get the motion. And what I really want you to focus on is crunching. So you want to keep your hips kind of tucked under, and you want to keep your core tight. And you're just basically doing this. And again, 2 motions counts as one. So 1, 2, 3. Breathe through it, okay? So, okay? So keep your eyes focused on the center point, wherever it is, and just rock back and forth. And think of doing a standing crunches, almost. Number 3 is the kayak. I call it kayak, or standing rows. And basically, again, you want to keep your hips tucked under, your core tight, and what we're going to do is we're going to lean back a little bit, okay? Your knees are slightly bent, and you're just going to roll, kind of go through this motion. Really have to feel it on your core, okay, on your abs. So here's what it looks like. Okay, we're twisting out, and we're going to work that oblique muscle. 50 seconds of this, and you start to feel it. Now, if you feel a little tension on your lower back, okay, just make sure that you position yourself so that you're not putting the tension. If you keep your core tight and sort of tuck your hips under, you won't feel that on your lower back, okay? So get a good control, just roll with it. And if it's too much, then just stand up straight, keep your core tight. Find a place where it's comfortable for you, okay? Everybody's different, so I want to make sure that you're keeping your back straight and that you're not hurting your back. What I don't want to see is leaning forward, okay? Leaning forward, that really does nothing but put more pressure on your back. So just keep your core tight And I like to keep my hips tucked under, okay? Do as many of those as you can within 50 seconds. Again, same thing, 2 motion counts as 1. So if I start here, that's 1. That's 2, okay? Number 4, now we're getting to the alternating cross punches. Again, we're gonna be, the legs are shoulder width apart or a little wider than a shoulder width apart. We're gonna go cross, 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 cross. So, 1, 2, and again, same body position. We're targeting the core, so we're gonna keep the core tight, tuck the hips under, and just focus on throwing the punches as you're twisting out, okay? So we're really focusing on the core and your oblique muscle. The last one, or the last set, 5 and 6, is gonna be the standing leg raises. And you can do it if you have balance, kind of have the fighter stance, and then just lift the leg, okay? Keeping your core tight, okay? You're gonna do as many of these as you can, and if you can, just, you're gonna crunch with it, okay? You can do, pretend like you're pulling on the cable, and then at the same time you're lifting your leg. If you need a chair, just go ahead and grab a chair if you're having trouble finding balance, okay? And we're just gonna do one side, and then after 50 seconds, we're gonna do the other side, same thing, okay? You can have your hands here and just kind of do it like this, or you could actually crunch down like this, or you can hold on to the chair in front of you, just really crunch, okay? You might feel it you're gonna feel it in the area where your body is weak. So if your legs are weak, your inner or outer thighs, if that part is weak, then you're gonna feel it there. But try to focus on crunching to feel it. I feel them on the side, okay, but I've been doing this, so I'm kind of used to that motion, and I can target that muscle, okay? This leg, it can be straight or you can bend it, whichever you feel more comfortable. I tend to leave it straight. I feel it more right here, so that's up to you. Just make sure that your form is correct and that you're not feeling too much tension on your lower back. Okay guys, that's it. It's straight core exercise. Is ideal for, you know, a 12-minute workout. That's ideal to do right after some sort of cardio, or, you know, a class or so. Or if you just want to warm up your abs before a workout. You're not going to be, you know, sweating a ton. I know I do anyways, no matter what I do, but it's a little lighter workout. So have a great workout. I'm going to go jump in the water now.